All right, guys, we are back for another episode of Mining in Farming Simulator, and the good news is we got a lot more new mods. So yeah, let's get into the video. So I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is we got a lot more mods. The bad news is I lost the last episode that I recorded. So basically, it's a pretty quick rundown. I'll just run it down real quick. We just did our normal mining and we sold our truck and we're gonna buy a new one. But we're gonna utilize some mods to do it, so it's not quite so easy. We need a new rock truck though, so that's the first thing we're gonna do here. Let me kind of go through these mods that I installed. So there's a new wash plant, which is gonna be our goal here. It's the T600 wash plant. But this one here is nice because it's only 180,000 as opposed to Sluice Fur, which is like $1 million. So it's going to take us a long time to get to that. So we're going to tier up a little bit. I also installed a advanced maintenance mod, so our tractors can break down now, which is kind of cool or kind of annoying. We'll see. And then I also did a loan mod, so a couple loan mods, so we can actually take out loans. You know, you can give it based on how much stuff you own is how much money you can take out. You have to have collateral, and then you have to pay it back in years. So if it's a 3.5% interest rate and it's a $500,000 or $5,000 loan over 5 years, it's gonna have a $92 monthly payment, you know, just like in real life. So that is something that we can do. And then the other one, which we're going to utilize right now, is a hire purchasing mod, which basically what that does is when we buy this new rock truck here, we can hire purchase it. And this is going to give us, we can put so much down and then choose a length and period over years to pay it off. We're going to pay it off over 1 year. And then you can kind of look through and see the monthly fees and all that and interest rates and all that stuff. So, I think what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to do option 1. I don't really see a difference. I'm not sure what the monthly, one just pays off a little quicker than the others. And then, okay, so you can have a lump sum at the end. So we're going to do option 1 here. We are going to have a $12,000 monthly payment, but we're going to have a new rock truck to go with us here, and then that will be pretty cool. So let's go pick that up. It's going to be the first thing we do here. We're going to pick this bad boy up. Oh, wrong button. We're going to drive this on over to the mine. But this should help us speed up quite a bit. We're going to be able to produce and move a lot more ground now with this. But we do have to keep an eye on our maintenance. We are going to have to get a maintenance truck of some kind. And like I said, with that loan mod, if we do have to take a loan out, we can do that. I'm trying to avoid it because obviously it's going to be a pretty hefty payment. We're paying interest on it, which we don't want to do. And your monthly payments are kind of hard to deal with, especially at this stage. We aren't really producing that much gold yet. So we're gonna want to be careful with that, but I think we'll be fine. We just got to keep an eye on it. But first thing we got to do is drive this truck over. All right, we're back at the mine here, so let's get back at it. So yeah, now we can basically just start mining again. Just want to keep that wash plant fed as best we can. It's kind of our goal still. Hopefully this rock truck speeds it up a good bit because we're going to be able to dig quite a bit more without having to dump. And when we do dump, it should be a little faster, I think. The rear tilt's just easier to deal with. The side tilt's kind of a pain. So we're going to back this guy up here, right there. Fire this bad boy up. Turn on the terraforming. And we are good to go. Let's get this bad boy in the ground here a little bit. Wheel on over. We'll take this edge out. I think this will work. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why it's jerking me like that. Oh, that's why. My steering was a little crooked, so it was steering me to the left that whole time. I was flipping U's with my truck. But as you guys can see here, this thing is filling up much slower, which is kind of cool, or good for us as far as efficiency goes. It's going to take a lot longer to fill this up, which means we're just going to be putting more into the wash plant at any given time, which is always ideal. All right, got to keep that thing fed as best we can, and the best way to keep it fed is to put in more dirt at one time. There are some other excavator options that we have. I don't really like the way those buckets work though. This one, it seems to actually fill up as you dig. The other one's just kind of fill. It's like it pulls it in, like you're kind of like it's soaking it up more than it's digging. So I'm not a huge fan of those excavators. So I am looking for a better excavator mod. Haven't found one yet, but I'm looking for one. So we'll see if we get one or not. But if I can find it, I will install it. Alright, that's probably good. I think that'll be good. Let's see how much is in here. Only 78%? Wow. We are going to load it up so that way that wash plant can start running. Fill that thing up. There we go. Yeah, we got a big load going in now. So that's ideal. We can fill this thing up quicker and more at one time. So hopefully this thing keeps running. The problem with our other setup that we had going is I couldn't keep it running. I could fill it pretty well, but I couldn't keep it full, if that makes sense. So I need to realign my wheels here. Let's back up a little bit. Okay, that should be fine. Give me a little more area to dig here. That's kind of the goal with that. Okay, let's get this guy out of the way. I don't know what my dozer's doing right here, but I want him gone. Gone like Donkey Kong. Let's back him up out of the way here. And then try not to end up in that pit. That would not be ideal. Be a little bit of a chore to get them back out. Not that it can't be done. More that I don't want to get it done. Alright, that should be good. Now we can keep digging. So yeah, if you guys are watching this and you guys are enjoying it, let me know in the comments. You guys enjoy these videos? I considered doing a more edited version of this. If any of you would be interested in that, let me know and I'll try it. I'll probably still keep this series, but I might start a new one, a more edited version of it. But I don't know yet. So we do have to keep an eye on our maintenance because these trucks can break down now. That is a thing. I haven't had it happen to me yet, so I don't exactly know how it works, but I know it does work. I know it's a thing. So yeah. Anyways, guys, what to talk about? So we got this rock truck here. I do want to get that new wash plant pretty soon. I'm considering taking a loan out to do it. We're going to see how quickly this one that we're using works right now with this new rock truck. If I have trouble overloading it, we're going to move on to a new wash plant. I think that's going to be the move. But for now, I think this is a good setup with our current build, at least our current price point and all that. Basically our capabilities are pretty maxed out already, so I don't really see a need to get a new wash plant. But once you start getting some money flowing, start actually producing some gold, we should be able to do more, which will be cool. Alright, so that's full. Let's dump this thing out. I guess 90% full. Close enough. It'll get the job done. Building this ramp, definitely a good idea. This thing helped a lot. Or helps a lot, I should say. I don't know how precise I have to get it. Luckily not that precise apparently, which is nice. Alright, let's check out the wash plant. Let's see how it's doing here. So if we go into our production menu, gold room, we got nothing in it. The trommel here, we're filling this thing up with pay dirt finally, actually getting it full. Sawmill's gonna have a little wood in it. But yeah, this thing is flowing. We are a little low on diesel, but we'll do fine. It processes pretty quick here, I've noticed. But yeah, we just got to keep this thing fed as best we can. Get it going as best we can here. Back this guy up here. And we'll do another load. Okay. So here. I don't know why I'm so zoomed out on that. Let's zoom in here. Okay. That should be good. I can dig again. Just need to give myself a little room to dig on. I could get a front loader. A front loader would probably be faster, but I wouldn't be digging it down as much. Be more just scraping the top. They don't dig down very well, I've noticed. They scoop up pretty well. They don't dig down very well. Oh, didn't even get a full bucket that time. Go. If I can just barely scrape it's ideal. It's crazy how much dirt you actually need to produce gold. I mean, in real life, it's way more than this even. But when you get the gold, it's worth it. You get a pretty penny for that gold. It's like $4,000 an ounce in real life. So I think next episode we're going to be buying that new wash plant and installing it. Even if we can't afford it, I think we're going to force ourselves to afford it. I think we could sell that building, that'll give us some cash, and then we'll take probably a $100,000 loan out, which we'll have to pay off ASAP, so we don't have to make those payments. But I think it'll work. Might be able to at least own it too. We do vehicle purchasing. They're a little bit of a pain to set up, so I might do that off camera. It's too big to transport on a truck usually. Not that it can't be done, it's just kind of a pain. So we'll see how that goes. The Susfer is. I don't know about this one. The T800, I think that one's doable on a truck and trailer, so we're going to try that first, but not 100% sure. So we'll play that by ear when we do that next episode. But as far as this episode goes, we're doing well. We're making a lot of money here. We're flowing in the wash plant. Keep loading it up as best we can. Hope we don't break down. As best we can. Ooh. Keep falling forward a little bit. Gotta be careful. Alright, that's probably full there. At 91%, that's good enough. I don't want to go all the way full. I mean, I could. It doesn't hurt anything, but... Oh, boy. This thing's got some cool suspension. It's got that, like, center tilt. Really handy. Especially the way I drive. Golly. Don't want to back up too far off this thing. There we go. That's loaded up. Let's check our production here and see how that's going. It should be getting pretty close, I would think. I mean, we're filling up a whole material load every time we do it. The pay dirt's full every time, which is cool. Our concentrate is picking up, so you need 2,500 pay dirt for 20 concentrate. So what is that? Every 25,000 is going to get you 200 concentrate. So we're getting roughly 400 concentrate per truck, if I had to guess, which is pretty solid. I think we need 5,000 before it starts producing anything, or distributing, I guess. But yeah, so let's. It's working. It does take time. The tailings are stacking up a little bit, but not too bad. And overall, the mine is running well. We do have some more logs we got to deal with here, so let's mosey these things on over. Actually, we probably should go sell these somewhere else. We got the pickup truck here. It's full of diesel. I guess we could unload this into the. We'll unload this into the wash plant real quick. Not sure where I need to be to get this to work. I think I just drive straight in the middle here. We'll unload that, get that going, keep that full and fueled up, and we'll go get a new load of diesel here. Don't do any good to have a wash plant if we don't get any diesel, right? So we're doing pretty well, though. I think I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. I do intend to keep playing this series. I will play a little rundown, a little sped-up video of last episode. I'm going to tag that on the end here if you guys want to watch it, just so you guys know I'm not cheating and spawning anything in. But it'll just be a little sped-up little section because, like I said, I forgot to record the audio on that. So nothing really happened. We just did some mining, got some more gold, got some more dirt. No gold, just dirt. So anyways, guys, appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and enjoy this little montage.